What's up, guys? Mr. Lee Raymond here. Welcome to episode number 19 of the Linton Hotspur story. We are now 20 games into the season. These next 10 games have gone a little bit better, but not really by much, if I'm quite honest. But we'll get straight into it. The transfers. Um, there hasn't been any. We signed Stephen Black last time. Obviously, we got the two guys out on loan. I'm not actually sure how well they're doing. Let's have a look. So he scored for Giftnock, which is good, but he's playing mostly as sub, which isn't great. And then this guy, Calvin Skugel, is only playing a couple of games, had an assist, but not really playing too many games. But he is 16. But let's get into the fixtures. Can't remember what the game time was. Let's have a look. Bonas, I think. Was it Bonas? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bonas for Vela Leafan. I think it's Vela Leafan, which we ended up drawing 1-1. We then ended up losing 5-2 at a Hill of Beef Hawthorn. Not a great game at all. I mean, it was 1-1 at half time. Dow Allen actually put us 1-0 up as well. And then Reg McLaren, I think that says, equalised on the 20th minute. And it was actually 1-1 at half time. But yeah, in the second half, it just went totally wrong, despite the fact that we actually went 2-1 up, thanks to Dow Allen getting a second. But we only held the lead for 10 minutes, and then Paul McLaren scored to make it 2-2. Craig Smith made it 3-2 with 15 minutes to go. 5 minutes later, Reg McLaren got his second. And then with a minute to go, Ryan Connolly completed the scoring to give Hill of Beef a 5-2 win. We then managed to pick up a win, beating Scone Thistle 3-2. This was a lot closer than it should have been, to be quite honest. Campbell Knight actually put us 1-0 up in the 12th minute, but they equalised through Hera McKenzie in the 20th. Then an own goal from Kai Cooper actually put us 2-1 up at half time. They equalised through Michael Simpson with just 10 minutes into the second half, but thankfully with 15 minutes to go, Stephen Black actually scored his first goal of the season for us to give us a much needed 3-2 win over Scone. We then actually followed that up with a 0-0 draw at Glenross. The only downside was Liam Strong picking up an injury in this game. We then beat Livingston United 2-1 in the King's Cup third round. We actually went 1-0 up through Dale Allen again. And Pat Calder actually equalised with 25 minutes to go to make it 1-1. But Conor Mackin in the 90th minute scored the winning goal for us to send us through to the quarterfinals of the Cup. As you can see there, we are away to Glenross in that quarterfinal. We then went back to the league and lost 3-1 at Hart Hill Royal. Liam Watt actually put them 1-0 up. Well, actually, no, he didn't. We actually went 1-0 up ourselves. Stephen Black scoring again in the 11th minute, but then a Liam Watt penalty in the 24th minute, 1-1. And James McAdams actually just 1 minute before half time made it 2-1. And then that seemed to knock out of us as we then conceded within the first couple of minutes of the second half to actually end up losing 3-1. We then luckily got another win, this time at home to Haddington Athletic. Dale Allen with the only goal of the game with a penalty to give us the win. We then lost 1-0 away at Livingston United. Kieran Healy with 19 minutes to go gave them the win. We did miss a penalty as well in this game, which was even more frustrating. That would have put us 1-0 up. And then we're on a bit of a drawing run in a moment. Newton Grange, we drew 0-0. We then drew 0-0 again away at Blackburn United, which was actually not a bad result, to be honest, considering Blackburn going for promotion. And in the final game, which was Dundonald Bluebell away, this one was very frustrating. We actually were 1-0 down at half-time through Tom Wilson. Luckily, just after half-time, Chris Archibald scored to make it 1-1. We actually dominated. We had like 11 shots that are like they're free on target. We just, for some reason, we seem to be struggling to score in it at the moment. And we ended up drawing 1-1. It wasn't doing too badly after the Haddington game, but some wins for some teams have now pulled it all like level again. Livingston, Newtown, Grange, St Andrews, they've all pulled away, which is a little bit frustrating because at one point there was only 3 points separating 14th from like 9th. But that's the thing, you win a couple of games and towards the bottom you just pull away. And we've also got Oakley, just 3 points from drift as well. We do have to play Scone again, as well as Oakley and Haddington Athletic. The only worries is they're all away from home. But today's game is the home game against Edinburgh Uni, who are about mid-table. No, they're fifth. Last time I checked, they must have been mid-table. So we go straight into the game. Yeah, it is a January transfer window as well, so we are going to have to try and fight off some players, some bids for players. The problem one again being Liam Strong is I just can't afford to pay the appearance fee that he wants. Oh, there we go, McDougall, yeah, no, Strong, McKeon. That is pretty much the main team we can play in a moment. Gibson's starting to play a little bit better, but I must admit not by much. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those seasons again where it's just gonna be just struggle as we've had the last couple of seasons, apart from last one actually, where we've just managed to eke out some good results there. So I don't know what the difference is. Not made much difference with signings. We haven't lost anybody. We've got some in, but yeah, I think this is just kickoff highlights. Yeah, there we go. Again, we'll put the table on. Hopefully we'll finish high enough again to get into Scottish Cup, because again we need the money. We see, even though we've had a takeover, the money we're losing seems to be a lot more than usual. We did get like a prize money on New Year's Day, but that just didn't really help much. But here we go. Strong turns the man, gets down the line, plays it to Armstrong, who is going to come back, play a poor ball to McDougall. Don't know why Strong just didn't put that over when he had the chance. They're through on goal, and they put it wide, thankfully. But we just seem to be giving the ball away so easy in some places. It's actually frustrating. By Henderson, as a shot. Oh, yeah, it's the bar. Back to Allen, who he doesn't put over, it's saved. It's a corner. Ash to swing it over. Oh no, we don't get our head on it. We win the second ball. Henderson back to McDougall. Okay, that's the end of it. Bit of Linton putting 4 past Scone already. Cover off the short corner. No, we don't. Let him run free. Someone's going to go to him. Of course not. Just smashes into the roof from there. You just can't let him run that free into the box. It's just stupid. Oh, another corner. Not a short corner this time, though. But we're going to let him run again. No, we're going to get in. We block it, but it bounces back, hits Ash, and goes in the corner. 2 goals in the space of what? Not even 5 minutes for him? I think it's 5 minutes. 2 minutes, and that's been considered an own goal, which is a bit harsh, to be honest. Knight turns, play it through. Allen hits it and goes wide. Not gonna lie, I thought I was in considering the net bulge there. But Haddington, I think, are winning. Yep. Haddington's been Livingston, so we drop in. Oh, no, not anymore. So that will change, and they will still be on it because of the goal difference. But 2 shots on target from 2 goals. Ash is having a bad game, which I feel is a little bit harsh because of the own goal, really. So we'll bring in Ewan Smith. Everyone's having a bad game. We got Armstrong, which I can bring on for Wilson. I don't even know what we can do from here because every time we go attacking, we go and concede goals pretty much straight away. Well, it doesn't look like much is that can happen in this game. We'll go with. Oh, we are attacking. Didn't realise we were attacking. That potentially could be one of the issues. Henderson shoots and keeper saved it. Corner. Henderson swing over. We get the head on it, but too much on it, it goes over for a goal kick. A little bit more, like giving ourselves a little bit of a chance, but 2 goals in 2 minutes. One from an unlucky deflection as well, just has cost us, and it's another defeat. It's going to be a long run in. We do have games against teams around us, which is a good thing at least. But yeah, it's not a good game again. Can't even remember the last time we actually won on alive. Haddington actually lost as well, which is good because that means they dropped back below us. They do have a game round now. It looks like they got Dundonald in that game round. But yeah, we haven't made any movements in the all good, strong, rejected Newkirk. We haven't made any moves yet. We'll see what we can do. Can't really envision us bringing anyone in because just like the players are just not better than what we've got. It's frustrating that we have no money because we can't improve any facilities or anything. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. Leave some likes, leave some comments, subscribe, and as always, take it steady.